Well, we are welcoming back expired listings. Recently I did a video on the return of the price reduction. Those have come back in style. Now it is the return of the expired listings, and those are coming back in style too. And so today I want to talk about a way to approach expireds that's going to get you a lot better chance of getting into a conversation with them. The way I built my business back over the years was just I called them all. And it's getting harder and harder to get people to answer the phone. But if you got cell phone numbers, which a lot of times you can get through the expired services out there, you can get into a text message conversation with them. So I'm actually going to share with you today on this video an expired script strategy and how to convert that conversation into a listing appointment and into a listing when you can. Now, here's how this is going to go. So first, I'm going to share with you how this conversation went with one of my coaching members this week. And this was basically the conversation. We'll have this, I'll have my team post this in the video. So it's like, hey, this is Sally. Are you accepting offers on your house with the address? Now, their response in this particular one was, nope, this home is currently not for sale. Well, do you have a time frame for making a move? And their answer is, no, I don't think I'm ever moving out unless it's the right price. Okay, so the question is, what do you do there? What do you do from this conversation going forward? So first, number one, the best thing that happened is you got them not to engage in a conversation. Okay, you get them to engage in a conversation. Now, we're not moving unless it's the right price, unless we can get our price. Now, you and I both know that probably means they have an unrealistic expectation about what price they are going to get for their home. So what do? Well, here's what I'm going to do. First, you're going to respond with a text message that says, understood, and then a thumbs up emoji. Now, emojis are powerful because emojis take words, which a text message is just nothing but raw words, and it allows you a way to add some emotion. Okay? So frankly, I would just play with emojis. If you start getting into it, doing a lot of prospecting by text message, if you're doing that, try some different emojis. So what I'd probably do is I'd probably just go understood, give them a thumbs up, and then I would say, what would be the right price? And then I would send the text and then see what the response is. Because they're probably going to give you a price. Now, when they give you the price, whatever it is, realistic, unrealistic, does not matter. I'm going to put great, I'm going to respond to text, great. When would be a good time to jump on a quick call? When would be a great time to jump on a quick call? I want to get on a call. What's my objective? So I'm going to share with you, there are 3 objectives in this conversation that I'm having by text message. So objective number 1 is to start the relationship. That's the first objective. The key word here is connection. I got to make a connection with them, which means I want to start the relationship. Now, the good news is, congratulations, they answer your text message, so you have now actually started that relationship. You've made a connection. Okay, so I'm going to do that. Now, the second goal is conversation. This is the key word, and that is to get into a live, on the phone conversation with them. It is very difficult to lead people to a decision over a text message conversation. If I can get into a live conversation with them on the phone, my chances go up dramatically of being able to set an appointment, to identify what their motivation is, find out what's actually up, so that I can start building some rapport and get an appointment. Okay, so that is the live conversation. The goal of that is to get into a live conversation. Jump on a quick call. Now, I'm not going to go into all the script here because there's too much. If you've got a copy of my book of Yes, you've got basically the conversations that you're going to have with an expired listing. Now I'm in that conversation. So if the house did sell, if you guys could get the price you wanted, where would you go next? What is your time frame? So tell me about that. So I'm getting into that conversation. I'm finding out what is their motivation. Now, if there's some motivation and they're like, yeah, we can move. Okay, great. Now I'm going to you want to set a listing appointment at that point. And then you can do your CMA, you do your market study, find out what the real price is, and then you have the conversation of, depending on their motivation, whether you're actually going to go on the appointment or you're going to have a conversation with them pre-appointment. So that's I'm not going to go any deeper on that, but simply to say, if there's motivation there and they would actually like to sell now, I want to set the appointment. Now, let's say they're not motivated and they're like, yeah, well, even if we get the price, we're just probably not going to do anything right now. Okay, great, understood. If anything changes, let me know. Now, what I'm going to do next is I am going to send them a personal intro video. Okay, and a personal intro video means we just got off the phone. They are not willing to meet. They don't want to do anything. So I'm just going to send them a quick video and say, hey, Mr. and Miss Smith, thanks for taking time to talk to me on the phone today. I understand right now you're not really the time you want to sell. So I just want to send you a quick video, personally introduce myself on video, and let you know if I can help with anything, I'm here to help you. And whenever things change, please let me know. We'll talk soon. Okay, thanks again for your time. Have a great day. Whatever it is, a very simple 20 to 30 second video. This is not a selling video. I'm not trying to sell them on me. I am connecting with them. I'm building the relationship. So first step was to connect. Second step was get a conversation. Okay, get into a conversation with them. Get an appointment if they're motivated. If not, I just want to build the relationship, which leads then to the third step in the process. And the key word here is conversion. And that is now my goal is to start winning their heart, to start building credibility, to start building trust. The way I do that first is a live conversation. I'm not being pushy. I'm not being salesy. I'm finding out what's important to them. What do they want? Even if they don't want to move right now, I'm totally cool with that. I'm not trying to pressure them. I'm not trying to convince them. I just right now want to connect and start building that relationship. The personal intro video makes you personal. You text that to them and they will keep that text. They will keep your information and they'll always have your video, okay, which separates you from all the other agents out there, because still to this day, I've been training this for years and still almost nobody outside of my coaching members actually are using personal videos, which is the most powerful video strategy ever created. So now I'm wanting to win their heart. So then the third step with this conversion is, if they're not motivated, I can't get the appointment right now, is I want to start building that relationship. So now what am I going to do? After I send the personal video, I'm going to just stay in touch with them and just kind of touch base with them every month. Quick phone call. If they don't answer, I'll send them a quick text. I just want to stay in touch with them. Now there's more in our training, which we train in what we call the personal circle vortex, which is what you do, all the strategies to actually continue to build that relationship, to nurture that, build credibility so you are winning their hearts, so that when the time comes that they are motivated, that they are ready to actually sell their house, you have become their agent of choice, and you probably aren't even going to have to compete with other agents. Now, if you would like more information about some of the more advanced training on these kind of things with me, and more on how you can turn a conversation like that into a $7,000, $10,000, or $15,000 or $20,000 commission check, go to my website at yesmasters.com to check out more resources and different ways that you can train with me to learn more about how to master these conversations with expireds, with for sale by owners, and building these personal relationships to leverage it into a great business. So are you prospecting expireds? What has been your experience? If you've got questions about how to break through their resistance, how to get into those conversations, feel free to post those in the comments. If the video's been helpful, give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe to my channel, and also go check us out at yesmasters.com for more ways that we can help you get more yeses and more successes in your business and in your life.